Hello, loves. Welcome to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. My name is Jamie Jacobson, your soul work intuitive spiritual mentor and life purpose career coach. And I'm here coming on in the late night because I worked at the shop rather late. Finished up on some stuff, and now I'm here. Hey, babes. Hey, guys, what are you doing? Nikki, Raphael, Lisa, and Vicky. I'm all right. Chris made homemade stew, and I had some stew. Well, I got back late, had stew. And was watching some old music. Well, people's reactions to old music. I never really watched reaction videos before. But it had me remembering my parents. Being young, being a kid. I watched The Carpenters, Close to You. I watched two different people listen to Bohemian Rhapsody for the first time, and it was funny to watch their reaction. They were floored. Hey, Saba. I'm okay. I'm tired, but I wanted to get on for a little bit before I did go to bed. I have work early, work at the shop. So I got to get up early and leave. I didn't sleep for hardly much at all last night after I got off here. And then there was problems at the store, so they called me about that, and I had to go in early. Did you? Yeah, they were like, it's funny to see their faces listening to Bohemian Rhapsody and hearing, all the guitar riffs and the layers of voices all over the place. To see young people now just listen to this old music, even the Everly Brothers. And there's one young guy, his name is Jay. He's a cute young boy. He's from Africa, good looking guy. And he listens to different songs. And I was watching him listen to Kenny Rogers, the song Lady that Lionel Richie wrote for him back in 1981. And I remember my mom loving that song. Well, my mom used to listen to everything. But I remember that song when I was a kid and how different it is as an adult to hear it. I loved the song as a kid, but even now, it was like, oh my God, I cried. I cried listening to Kenny Rogers sing Lady. And I love Hello. When I was a kid, I loved Hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? It's just hilarious watching those videos. Just people listening to music. I'm like, hey, I could shoot. That's all I used to do back in the day. Maybe when my son was little, when I would do homework, I loved to watch old Elvis videos and old Janet Jackson and just everything. But a lot of the stuff that we used to listen to growing up that my mom would play. And it's funny to see the kids today listen to it now and read the comments in the comment section. Your typos are legendary. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Timmy Marie. That's a good question. What's the difference between, well, a prophet prophesies. It's like a teacher, where to prophesy is to like preach, and a psychic seer, I mean, although they could teach or preach, they're actually seeing visions, But yeah, music is my favorite thing in the whole world. I love music. I don't know why. I don't even really listen to it much anymore, except for really slow stuff. I don't know why. Why did I stop doing that? I love music. But I was jamming to Bohemian Rhapsody. I can still hear it. That might be a good idea. Have people suggest good music. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. And then the Carpenters. I hadn't heard that song in a long time. Why do birds suddenly appear anytime you are near? Yeah. It just takes you back. Me too. And I really love them. I don't know why I just stopped. I've been so caught up in life that I don't even listen to music. And music is my first love. Besides books and journals, my normal things, I love music. In psychic palmetry, a seer marking, really. A square on triangle mark located where the mystic cross. Really? I'll have to look that up, Joshua. That's fascinating. Now you got me looking at my hand like the temple marking. Yeah, I love that song. Close to you. Yeah, but for days I had Kenny Rogers' Lady stuck in my head. I watched a woman listen to it. She was all about that. She was ready to make love to an imaginary Kenny right there. It's like, man, lady. Oh, thank you, Saba. Yes, please. By all means, for those of you that are just coming in, please don't forget to hit the like. That helps YouTube sift the video through the recommended section for others who are looking for videos live like this one right now. Yeah, Lady was stuck in my head for days, but you know, it makes me wonder because they do certain things with music so that you, like with jingles, so that you don't forget them and they'll be in your head, like replay over and over. But I just could not get that song Lady out of my song or in my head all week. See if you can look it up. It's funny. It's Kenny Rogers, the Lady reaction. And the boy that was listening to it, his name is Jay. He's a young man. Um, I'm not sure where he's from. He's from somewhere in Africa, but he's such a cute guy. He's so funny. I love how he loves the music. He'll listen to music from back in the 60s and he'll critique it, and he gives a good critique. He's hilarious. It's nice to see people that young uh, discovering old music like that and just being so surprised, and without, all the autotune. You always hear them mention, wow, without even the autotune, the voice is so smooth, the voice is so clear. And what do you mean it's stupid, Samantha? Joshua says, the genius lines on the pinky fingertip are energy lines. My dad had straight lines on every fingertip. He could spin a pop can with just a blank mind and saw spirits all day long. Was that a joke, or because he drank like spirits, alcohol and spirits, or real spirits? Hi, Andrew Kriti. How you doing, babe? We just started. We were just talking about, you know, I got home late for work. I had some stew, and then I started watching a few videos. I was watching music reaction videos. I was watching Bohemian Rhapsody and the Carpenters from a couple of young people that I was watching earlier in the week do Kenny Loggins or Kenny Rogers. Oh, I watched Journey, right? I watched Journey tonight. I watched him critique that one. And he was listening to Steve Perry in shock over his voice, and then I was listening to the Carpenters. Her birthday's June 9th? Oh, yeah. My birthday's June 8th. She does? That's cool. That's amazing. There's got to be a lot of amazing things online. Joshua says vertical lines on or over top of the fingerprints are mental and psychic level energy lines. Fascinating. I've tried messaging radio stations and bands, but no one has wrote back yet. I want to give her a big box of music memorabilia. Oh, that's a great idea. Especially all that awesome, all that stuff from the 80s and the 90s. The 90s, in the 90s, I loved R&B. I love the 90s R&B. Keith Sweat, all of them. That's when R. Kelly was huge. R. Kelly. My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. No surprise there. R. Kelly. His mind is telling him no. Don't they have a bunch of things online from varying places? There's so many groups. Like, there is one group, and they have an Instagram. They were selling Debbie Gibson's Electric Youth perfume, like from back in the day. The bottle, I remember when I was a little kid. I couldn't believe it. They had Swatch Watch. The pointer is knowing, so I hold it. Mercury. In one of my books, it has a short chapter on palmistry. I'll take a look at it. It's one of the books I got from the shop, but I got it from the downtown store. So I'll look and see. Yeah. There's a guy who's really good with it. He lives in California. They have him on Coast to Coast every once in a while. I'm a huge music person too, Samantha. I love music. I love to dance. But when I go dance, if it's not the older top 40 stuff that we remember, then it's house music, dance music, club music. Oh, hey, your mom is my kind of woman, my kind of lady. Yeah, if it makes you feel good and it makes you feel good, just does. On the Mystic Cross, the Witch's Mark. I've never heard of the Witch's Mark. I've heard of the Mark of Cain, but not the Witch's Mark. The Mystic Cross. You're not talking about the Tao, are you? The Cross of Tammuz? Yeah. And being around all the music. Yeah. Music is big in my family too. We grew up on it all the time, all day long. My mom would play records in 45s, and I remember she was so upset. She really loved Elvis, and she had hundreds of his records, but she moved so much. She lost her whole collection. I can't Google it. If I change the page, it's going to cut me off from you guys. It'll, when I return, you won't be here. The video will cut it off. It's between, it's an X between love and headlines, but under the Saturn finger. If I didn't have to dig into my box, that Practical Magic book that I've got from the store has a whole palmistry section. Well, it has a section on crystals, has a section on the chakras, and the major arcana of the tarot, on numerology, and then it has on palmistry. Never really dug into palmistry because I'm not sure. I mean, it's interesting. I think I might look at it a little more closely. I've never really. It's something I'd have to look into. Now with the tarot, because yes, there's a language to the symbols, there's a language to color, plus an energetic code with these things. That it doesn't. I don't have a hard time believing in it, which is, of course, I read them. But with the palmistry, I'd have to look again. Because it's saying, what would that mean then? That would mean that, we were not just encoded energetically, but that there's some kind of a signature, like life's purpose signature, if you will, found on the palm of our hand. I wonder where the notion comes from in the first place. What, this one? Where it looks like a ring, that finger? The ring that gave King Solomon the ability to control demons. Oh, right. Was just the ring of Solomon's palmistry marking. Right. Hey, Violet Dan. I remember when I saw The Nightmare Before Christmas with my son's bio dad. We were together for 2 years before Christopher and I, this past 25. Yeah, he's Mr. Casanova, the seal of Solomon. I'm good today. It started, I didn't get any sleep. I probably slept 2.5, 3 hours. I had an appointment this morning, and then I had a phone appointment, and then I had to go into the shop early because of some stuff with the till, with the money. And then the rest of the day at work was nice. And then I got home late. I ran into my brother at the movie theater there. I got home almost about 11. Had some homemade stew Chris cooked. I watched some reaction videos, which were hilarious, cracking me up. I was just telling these guys, I was laughing so hard watching them, these young people listening to Journey, Steve Perry's Journey, The Carpenters, Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen. I watched two people listen to that, and I was cracking up. The Akashic Record, yeah, the Book of Life, that keeps coming up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a little, and this ties in the back. Thank you so much, baby. You're so sweet. Yeah, and it's a little tie shirt. The Bible explains to work on palmistry when it says to seek the spiritual gifts, to seek the prophecy gift. Wow. I look amazing for being sleep deprived. Thank you, guys. Oh my God. You guys are too good to me. Middle-aged woman. I need to drink more water. I've been craving an energy drink, but I can't. I gotta just slow down on those suckers. I love the caffeine. Yeah, I've been getting the readings have been telling me to delve deeper into the Akashic Record, the Book of Life, to level up the knowledge, the esoteric knowledge that I have. And that's one area I haven't dug into study deeply. Just sort of surface level. But I would like to dig more into the Akashic Record. Simeon, there's a character named Simeon in the Bible somewhere. Yay! I'm excited. I love when people go out there and do their thing. There's nothing more empowering than being independent and financially free. You don't owe anybody anything, and you can be as creative as you want to be. You can do whatever it is you want, especially in this day and age. I was saying that to my beautiful Asian friend, She works at the shop. She looks, boy, just talk about style. She's got a lot of style, and she's a baby face. She's 37, 38. I thought she was 23. Had no idea she was that old, but she knows she's obsessed with plants, and she gets these beautiful exotic plants, and she takes care of all these plants. I'm like, boy, you could really teach a class online. Do you know how many people want to know about plants, and how many people would love to make medicines and herbal remedies and make, lotions and candles, even create like an herbal bath mix or an herbal soup mix. Come on. You've got to get on there and teach. And she's like, oh, I don't have anything anybody doesn't already know. I'm like, are you kidding? Don't say that. People say that all the time. And there's always going to be people teaching the same thing you've got, but they're not always going to know it in the levels that you do. And they're not always going to be you. It's you that makes it unique. So she thought about it. So I hope she does it. And what's great, she brought the Jeffree Star makeup. Oh my God. Oh, I could kill for it. It all sold out in an hour. She spent $250. She showed me the 4 lip glosses and the wands, the purple wands, and the eyeshadows in this royal purple like box that was shaped like a king's hat, and the colors and the names of them. The names. I really want the conspiracy palette. I mean, that is so me. The whole conspiracy line. I'm queen of conspiracy theory. I hate it when they call me conspiracy theorist, so I'm a conspiracy analyst. But that Jeffree Star makeup, damn. Yeah, it sold out like that. And I was never so into I couldn't have cared less in my 20s, my teens. Of course I got makeup and stuff, but I couldn't have cared less for something like that. And here I am, 40 something. And she's got this beautiful purple box. It just looks like Christmas Day, and these gorgeous colors. I'm like a kid. She's showing it to me in the back room, and these freaking lip gloss. They're gorgeous. Each color is beautiful, and with the wands on them. Like an adult's toy. Beautiful purple color, and oh my God. The Zodiac line. I know I told you guys about that. The moon one in the center, the white shimmery powder in the shape of the moon, and the Jupiter and Saturn with their color. Oh. Gorgeous. Oh, really? More purples? I love purple. Purple and black. And the earth colors. Like this olive green that I'm wearing, this deep green. I love olive green. Beiges and browns and deep reds. Like the Arizona red rock. Those colors. The natural colors. But I've always loved wearing black and red. Or a deep purple. Those plums. Feel really sexy in those. Sultry. I have a headline. And I know about Fragile X syndrome. Your sensitivities on the level of someone with, ooh, mm. The neutrals. I like neutrals. Yeah, for every day. Okay, do they have the conspiracy shirt? I love wearing that stuff, and I love being. I'm always been an outsider. It's funny. Always not. I mean, rebellious, but not in the sense like how my sister was rebellious. Not a rebel without a cause kind of person. But I've just never been in the popular group. Just never been with the mainstream. Just never been like. I just always go my own way. And even now, where a lot of people are, they've gotten on board with things and, the truth seeking thing, I can't believe it because I've been doing that since before the internet, when groups began around it and communities started forming around these things and stuff. And it's funny to see it where it's at today. I mean, it's too bad they tried to shut people down. You can't even get away with a good, like True Stream Media. Those two people, the husband and wife team, they make some really good documentaries on psychological warfare, the CIA, and the programs that they use, and public relations, and some of their black ops programs. But they try to take them down and try to use Wikipedia as a reference. You want me to believe Wikipedia? Or the fact checkers checking the facts? Fact checkers checking the fact checkers who fact check now. And then being caught lying, please. I like being an oddball too. I will always be one. No problem there. And of course, no surprise, I gotta be somebody who loves tarot. And although even in that, it's becoming too mainstream for me. But when mainstream gets their hands on it, they cheapen everything, and it just becomes, they just beat the hell out of everything. It's like back in the day when I used to go dance, and I used to go to the underground raves, dance to the underground deep house music. And when it got to be commercialized, I stopped going. It wasn't cool anymore. It was, you know, it's like every time the group jumps on board with something, number one, they're always wrong. And number two, they just make you hate it. They'll use the hell out of it until it gets boring to them, and then they're on to the next thing. I will see your photo. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab one of the oracles over there and get. I'm gonna get some sage in here. I thought that was it right there, but it's not. All right, hold on, you guys. Let's get comfortable. Oops. Clear the air a little bit with the sage. It's beautiful scenery, that music. It could be my mother's island. Pink skies, beautiful rainbow-like waters, beach. Gorgeous. Oh, there we go. Two. So I thought I'd at least do a little collective read for us tonight. Since I can't stay in long. It's tomorrow night. Saturday I have off, so I don't have to worry about getting up extra early to leave. It's really incredible how much we all are going through the same kinds of things. Right, Spirit, so what do we need to know? Seems like we've got Merlin, which is about balance, of course. Keep hearing that over and over again, and that keeps showing up for a lot of us. And that's no surprise, because so many of us, our lives are just out of balance. You know, we have so much going on, so much. Justice, alchemy, alchemizing that, bringing the two together, bringing things to a place that's grounded, balancing act with our practicality, our spirituality, with our critical mind, with our intuitive mind. I keep saying this over and over and over again to all of us. And I'm not surprised because of the way everybody's lives is going. We have so much, in every direction. With love, with work, with home, with family, with ourselves. But while we are creating things, right, we're in a new cycle. Merlin is the master manifester. He creates, he builds. We've got the dragon there with him. Dragons are associated with wisdom. And he's sitting there. It's hard to see, but he's almost like the hermit sitting there. So we kind of get a sense of, it's almost like the magician and the hermit. together. Because it also talks about justice. No, you know what? It's even more than that. It's justice, it's balance, right? Libra energy. One, independence, individuality, sovereignty, the magician. And then we have alchemy, temperance, right? It's like temperance and alchemy, Sagittarian energy as well. It's almost like all three of those cards in one. It's the magician, it's temperance, and the justice card. All rolled into one. So, in effect, we're not going to be able to create a new beginning, new start, new cycle, however you want to look at it, either with your life, with yourself, with a job, with a relationship, if things aren't met in total balance. If we haven't set down baggage that we're trying to drag in. I think a lot of us haven't even left the past away completely, hoping that somehow we can take the past with us. And we can't. We can't. It's got to be yay or nay, no or go. And like I said, there's a bit of the Hermit in here. This card is very different, although it's very much the Magician. It's all of those in one. And like the Hermit, he sits there in his garb, his robe, thinking, meditating like the Hermit would, right? With his lamp. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see. It's so bright. He's got like a little glowing light on the table there in front of him. It's a lot like the lantern that the Hermit uses to help him find his way, which really represents his inner sight, his inner guide. And he even has a little animal on his shoulder. It almost looks like a little baby squirrel. But it's kind of representing that voice on your shoulder. You know, your conscience. And the dragon, of course. And, you know, we can kind of feel like sometimes we're locking ourselves away from the outside world. At times we are to ourselves so often. We kind of keep ourselves in a prison. He's got a book out there, so he's studying, he's reflecting. All of these things we too need to incorporate within ourselves, especially as of now. We've got the novice. We're just beginning. We're just beginning. A lot of us are starting new things in which we're just starting out. We're just beginning to understand ourselves in this thing. This could be, and it could represent you in a relationship right now. This could represent some of you in new work, new school, new home situations, new life. But we've got the novice. The novice is, well, it's like Merlin's, it's like Mervin's student, really, right? It's not quite the expert yet, still at the beginning. Innocence, the beginner, ignorance, a new skill without practice, and unstable curiosity. Not It's number 5, not surprising. 5 is about changes, unstableness, right? Instability, excuse me. There again, a lot of animal spirits, but there's a sense of you learning a new skill, some of you learning a new trade. You're at the start of things, beginning new things. There's some naivete. I don't like to say ignorance, but in some ways, yes. Innocence comes with that, yes. And you're a beginner. There's a lot of curiosity in this thing. So for some of you, it's your spirituality. That's brand new. You're learning to live your life with this, not used to that, but you're going to be. You're just a novice at this point, and you're manifesting through this new meditative sort of contemplative scene. Look, he's got the books there, so he's learning, but still is a student, a novice, still at the beginning. And what else to add to that? We've got the eagle, majestic creature, strong creature, powerful creature, representative of wisdom, strength, taking flight, connection to the angelic realm, integrity, being full of spirit. It's also the a 9, which denotes the end of a cycle. Yeah. Connection to the angelic realm. A lot of you are beginning to understand how that works and where your integrity lies. Just get one more from this. Busy as a bee. Busy as a bee. Luck, industriousness, sweet victory. 16, it's a 7. Luck is going to be from you being resourceful, from you being industrious, from you putting in the work, being a busy bee. Sweet victory. What am I missing here? Well, Joshua's educating us. Astronomy, numerology, and palmistry books were written by writing down similarities between gifts, lines, and aspects. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To be. When you put them together, it's, see that manifesting something that you're at just a novice at, just a beginner, beginning stages of, that's connected to something spiritual, of spirit, connecting to the angelic realm, that uses your integrity, that brings you sweet victory by being industrious. Like, for instance, a healing business, a creative business, spiritual business, however you want to look at it. Partnerships, focus. Nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. That's right. Not being afraid to forget, or not being afraid and not forgetting to pray, ask for what you need. Taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, bringing yourself into a sound balance, sleeping right. All of it, it's going to come to play, and it's going to level up your life. It's going to level up your life. The cow, a holy being in India, or a holy animal. Rebirth is coming. We've got a king here with a bad attitude, hurt ego, an emperor type, an Aries type, a leader, bit narcissistic. Male sexual energy, up the things pertaining to the law. So just like Merlin, it's like dealing with justice, it's dealing with things of the law, tickets, leases. Okay, let's go on this one. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me use the restroom. I must drink too much water. Hold on. My knee. Okay. So, wounded ego. It is this king person with the wounded ego. Someone's not far off from him. Who's that? Right in the background, just kind of watching. Palo Santo. That's right, Arcano Metatron. Third eye. Lots of that is going on. Wow, and I say that, I look over, I've been clock showing 1 hour and 11 minutes. a lot of spiritual realization and awareness. And it's funny because I'm seeing it all over, seeing it everywhere. At the very least, people are starting to question things at a rate they really have never before, while others are preferring to put their head in the sand. It's a shame, but they are. Healer of the ages coming in. But who really is the healer of the ages? Look how this glows. You know, this is really inside of you. It really is. While it's beautiful to call upon angelic support for God's protection by sending angels, the healer, you know that is a big piece of you that's already there. It's just now coming to the surface, rising. Healing you head to toe. Some of you a lot stronger than others who are really tapped in. This is, I can't tell you how powerful these two cards are together. To have Archangel Metatron and the healer of all ages together. Four and 10, or 4 and 6 is a 10. It's one, new beginnings. A new way of looking at things from a perspective that is what? Enlightened, illuminated, healed. Healed. What an interesting card, too. Just the look of this person. It's almost like it's trying to look like Catholicism's idea of Jesus, you know. Where's the water? Did I bring my water bottle? I leave it? Darn it. Hold on. I can't believe. Did I just leave that behind? Sometimes when the readings are strong, I get so thirsty. I don't know why. Hey, baby, you see where Mama put her water? Where Mama put her water bottle at?
Found it. Such a beautiful picture.
I can't believe these two cards came out like that. I can feel it. Nose is itchy. Whenever that happens, Spirit is here. Attachments. Okay. What? Dropping masks. Letting go of hostilities, overthinking, anxieties. Healing these. That's where the balance needs to come in, where I was saying earlier, where our lives are at and why they're at a standstill. We're in our own way. We keep looking for all these outside forces. Ultimately, it's us. It's ourselves. Attachment. Hostilities are about feeling anxious. It's about anxieties, carrying heavy weight. A lot of thinking. And it leaves us in this place of attachment, feeling chained, wearing a mask, feeling imprisoned to ourselves. So what is Spirit going to do? Heal it. Heal it. By allowing us to listen to our intuition, right? Use our wisdom. Use the knowledge that's been given to us. Asking and receiving in prayer, meditation, in order to let go of this stuff. Or else it impedes our ability to move forward, to create anything. Mine is on money, the fear of moving forward. Just sort of at a standstill. The Hangman. And allowing ourselves patience. We keep wanting to get past things quickly, and we want things now. We want them here. We want answers now. It's not going to happen. everything takes time. Everything is in its own due time. Everything's in its divine time. That moon back there, that's rapid increased intuitive ability. Ooh, whoa. Wow. This is a lot like a bit of a Queen of Pentacles / Queen of Wands kind of energy right here. The cat represents her intuitive ability. Of course, that right there is what? Her ability to create, manifest. She's queen. Why? Because she's grown emotionally. She's emotionally intelligent, nurturing, caring, devoted, consistent. 42 is all about nurture. It's comforting the home, the family. This is somebody who can do it, who breaks it down. The thinking woman and the woman holding the coin. Her intuition is increasing, so is her creativity, confidence, and sexuality. I knew that's right. Looks young for her age and is changing her attire, her look in some way. And some of you are going through this. There's a metamorphosis going on, an outward metamorphosis that represents what's going on inside. The one way to get victory is through balance. Balance is key, my friends. Over and over, we're going to probably hear it, and we're going to hear it so many goddamn times, it's going to make us sick. Balancing the masculine and the feminine. Balancing our lives out. Not allowing ourselves to get carried away mentally. Not getting too serious, not getting down on ourselves, not being in shame. Not trying to be perfect. Reflection. Health, regeneration, balance again. Listening to your heart more, listening to spirit more. The more consistent you are, the more you put into practice every day, little by little, inch by inch, you're developing yourself. Not only your ability to create, it's your ability to heal yourself, as well as others. Just gotta be patient. Vicky, let me Google to know mine. And Joshua. Sun at the bottom of the deck. Look, yin and the yang again. Balance. Master number 22. Balance that mind that feels that it's in prison or can't go beyond the gates. Bottom of the deck. What we've got. All this thinking energy. Bottom of the deck, we got the world and the sun. The world being a card of 11. Yeah, balance. Dang. Stop being all tied up. Take action. Using your voice is what brings you the door to value. Personal value. Monetary value. In some way in which you walk away toward it. Getting untied. Self-love. Walking away to self-love. It's right here, the door to value. Unleashing those chains. Gentleness and appreciation is going to be key. Yeah. When it comes to matters of the heart. You're going to take action now on a decision that you keep going back and forth about in your mind. Balance yourself out. Make sure that you're coming from a place of clarity when you make decisions, meaning you're going to need to sleep. You're going to need to eat right. Okay? When your mind starts to take you to dark places, remember to say Tulu. Is the Raven Dragon's birthday? Huh? More do I need to know, Spirit? Use me as a vessel. Release messages. Guidance. Mm. Where are we at? Fork in the road. Decisions again. Just showing it. Reiterating. These decisions are going to require. What's this? Thirdly. Coming to a place where decisions are very important about your life going forward. But we saw that in a few cards already. And it's the same thing every time. Use your creative visualization. See it. Know it as you this down. Pen to paper. It's all in here. It's all in there. Needing to stay flexible. There's going to be a lot of changes coming up and quickly. You're going to get a lot of things thrown at you. But a choice has to be made going forward. Let me get one that I can pull from. Can you tell us? In regard to this message. Yeah. Especially with this fork in the road, to be fair. Tells us what? To be fair. 38 is spiritual card. 8, 9, 10, 11. Inspirations, divine inspiration. Balance again. Scales, balancing scales. Libra energy. Using her wisdom. Always, and the animals being, or the owls being another set of eyes for her. So it's not just your wisdom, but your third eye, your crown. It's going to help you weigh these choices out, weigh these decisions. Let's see. 38. To be fair. What does it denote? Balance, justice. To meet a need to consider options, mutual benefit, and the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You can move from one being, from status to discovering, loving and letting go, to being again. Wow. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you're not content with where you are at this time in your environment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accent them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in pushing your balance. This is, in effect, wondrous things are revealed right now. Wonder what that is. The prosperity message is now is a time for even exchanges. Judges will prevail, and you will be treated accordingly to. Where was I? I missed skip a spot. Mutual gain is the gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances away. Take stock of how you're compensated for your work, right? This card signifies balance, justice, righteousness, and even reminders that all things must be fairly recommended or recompensated. Keep this as your timeline of your truth. Wow. It's all the same thing over and over and over. It keeps popping up. Yeah, wow. So it's like balance in all things. Balance in keeping your life in a practical sense, but yet also in a spiritual sense, there and cohesive. It's going to help make this fork in the road possibility or probability much easier to decipher, unlike right now. A lot of imagining needs to be done. Yeah. Higher power is definitely with you. Higher power. Spirit is here. It's with you right now. I'm not surprised. You can feel it. I always get shivers. To the sea. Wow. To the sea. Being protected by it also. There's no worry to make this leap, to make this bold move. Wow. Being flexible. Keep showing it. There's something here about it's going to be key. Balancing yourself, alchemizing, being honest. That's going to be key. Divine time. Not till about August, though. It could even be 3 weeks for some of you. But yeah, TikTok. Divine time is here. It's time to get poised, choose the direction that you're going in, because you're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. I think I'm going to round up these. Wow, okay, let's start with that right away. Whenever they pop out like that. And it's about what? Holding your vision. The waxing crescent. Having faith in your dreams. And you have a lot of them. Transformation is occurring right now as we speak. You're really, really going inside and really questioning yourself, and you're asking a lot of questions from a more spiritual perspective. So at this moment, it's really a time for healing more than anything. Time for rest, for fun, laughs, enjoying yourself. That's what it's for. You got believe in the impossible. You know, it is a time for healing right now, but you got to have faith in your dreams, because it looks like you're about to make real headway. Wow, and your hard work, the dedication, everything you've put into this, whatever it may be, could be a relationship, could be a job, could be your life, moving, whatever circumstances that this is talking about, it's been done diligently, consistently, and with hard work. Capricorn energy. What do you need to release? Overthinking, anxiety, perfectionism, and everything that goes with it. It's the thing that's really setting you far back. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Spirit. Show the world exactly who you are. No holding back. None. None. Take off the mask. And it doesn't have to be a dark mask either. It could just be, you not wanting to reveal certain things. Wow. But what do you need to replace? Answers are coming. The answers you need, the answers you seek are coming. That's not until you have. We've got what do you need to release, and that's twice. Mm-hmm. Good beginnings. Time to breathe out. Saw that in last deck. Don't take things too. Don't take them on so much, and don't take it too personally. Keep it light. Move intuitively. Make your decisions off of that. Personal resolution is reaching its personal issue reaches its resolution. Love needs to be brought into the situation. I keep getting Aquarian-like energy, but you need to really show the world exactly who you are. Let go of any surface level things. Have faith in one's dreams, your dreams. It really is a time for healing. Your commitment to being tested, of course it is. Keep seeing it over and over and over again. There is a lot of fear here because you have to completely cut off the past. That includes relationships, jobs, habits, the way of seeing things. It's crazy. Divine Spirit of Sunshine, hello, I'm new here. Thank you for being here. My name is Jamie Jacobson. I am Soul Work Intuitive Spiritual Mentor. I am a certified life purpose and career coach, and I am in the areas of transformation, codependency, narcissistic abuse, self-love, right? Emotional intelligence. But it's soul work and intuitive work that I do here. So welcome. I am a coach, and I meet with many, many people, both with and without the tarot. My main thing is with people who tend to be highly sensitive or creative intuitives who are building their own sort of life and business away from those that they had felt bound to for so long. So many of my topics reflect those things. But there's this thing that everybody's doing. They're all going through these exact same kind of similar, these experiences in which they keep doing the same thing. It must be balanced. The answers we need are coming. They're not here yet, but they're coming. So there again have to be patient. Nobody likes to hear that, but it's true. There's not much we can do. But wait. Very close to achieving your goal, breaking that boundary. Emotions are really running high, very fiery, but luck is on your side. I really feel spirit in the room. Luck is on your side. It's on your side, babe. Let's take a deeper look. This is a Sagittarius energy, moon in Sag, by the way. You have that bow and arrow right there. That target is that moon, the black moon, the new moon. But what does that exactly mean? Luck is on our side. So what does that entail if I were to look at the card deeply? Let's take a look. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Come on now. Moon is Sagittarius, bigger picture. It's the new moon. Again, hold your vision. Avoid stagnation, please. Please. A personal or professional relationship is going to be very enduring. Right along with you. New moons. Okay. Find it in here. Communication being key. This is it. Luck being on your side, right? You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. A lot like that came up when I, with the Merlin card, with the magician Merlin. New forms of study. Do not be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Facebook, journal, or blog. This teaching, Sagittarius, is the sign of fun, travel, and exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It is also a sign of ideas, and its energy, or it's expansive. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, luck, and divine. Wow. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this. Wow. You need to laugh more. Lighten up. Dance. Listen to more fun music. Get out. Go out and do things that you normally don't do, but need to really for your soul, because your soul needs fun. It needs laughter. Luck is on your side after all. Right? Joshua. Wow, double Sag up in here. Meditate and contemplate over and over. It wants us to do this. To meditate, to contemplate, to reconsider, redo, revise. Oh wow, I better get off here. Wrap this up. It's already 2 hours in. Powerful change. It's here. This is that cycle we've been waiting for a long time, but it's going to require a lot of faith, a lot of courage, a lot of patience. Patience is key, and balance. Balance. Wow. When we see the expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, what does that tell us? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Wow. Bring love into the situation over and over. Meditating, contemplating, rising above it. Yeah. Time for healing, to breathe out, to surrender, really to relax, to allow yourself to come to a full healing. Sleeping right, laughing, eating right, being with friends, going out to walks, going to the beach, being in nature, going camping. Like the Spirit's really encouraging you to do that right now. Yeah. Time to tell somebody how you feel. Someone or something or someone. Showing the world real you, telling them how you feel, and expecting powerful change because it's coming. All right. And that's what it's going to keep telling us. Show the world who you are. Be true to yourself. Always stay in your integrity. Expect an incredible change. And on the other side, so it's funny. New start. And expect powerful change. New start. Expect powerful change. Now, a new start, I want to see what is the difference between the two. You know, what does this mean? What will this bring us? Okay. The new moon and the new moon eclipse. One is more powerful than the other. Like, okay, so in the new moon eclipse, 94, I want to take a look and see deeper what this really brings on, what some possibilities for our resolutions are. New moon eclipse says it's definitely a yes card, and it's 1,000 times yes. So if you are wondering about a question, it's a yes. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good, like it always says. Of course it does. Even though you may not like it. Okay. And then with the new moon. A new start is on its way. Yes. I see it when I believe it. I'll see it when I believe it. I'll see it when I believe it, and you will. Forget about the past, please. Wow, your beliefs that your dreams can honestly really manifest are working very well. You'll feel more hopeful soon. You'll worry less. Wow. To have those two here is incredible. And it's rare. It only goes to show how powerful this new beginning is. New start. Keeping up with the momentum and everything. If only we can keep ourselves in a balanced state of mind. So I'm going to grab one from the native deck before I close out. Native deck. Okay. Get a little bit of Palo Santo. Okay. Love that Palo Santo. Some Florida water. And then finally some sage. I'm going to grab some white sage. What's that? Oh, Palo Santo. There we go. I have a little bit of that juniper. So I'm going to do the juniper mix with white sage. Put it in the air and pull from native. Love it. Okay, grab some of the light stuff. I will be right back. Chills. Just a little bit. I feel chills and the window's not even open. I can tell Spirit is right here. It's always chills with itchy nose. mm. Wow. Okay. Spirit, what do you want us to know? What do you want the collective to know? It's amazing, those of you who are in the group for the first time, you know, we as a collective, we resonate so strongly that this may as well be a personal read. I mean, it's definitely more directed at you than any general read. Because we're going through things so strongly, so similarly. It's incredible. One. Wow. We're getting repeats from the other decks. It's going to give us the same message, and this is a power. Yep. Okay. Queen of Cups showing up. Wow. Yep. Mm-hmm. And the clarifier of each one. This is great. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Whoa, that one spit the heck out. Yeah. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have honor, right? It's like the four pipes. It's like the four of wands. Family, good times, home. Woo! Don't fall down now. We got the three of corn dance with judgment. So we got choices to make about the things you're creating, you know, new. It's like pregnancies. The corn dance is the Empress. It's like the Empress with her community. Three of corn dance is like the Three of Cups, so it's a celebration. There's a judgment over this. There's a decision that's being made over this group, this family. Relationship dynamic, 22s are always about choices, decisions, families, relationships, the duality, yin, yang, male, female. People in celebration. So we've got choices about family or relationships, right? Done by a Queen of Cups or somebody who's nurturing, loving, emotional, well, emotionally intelligent, deep, motherly. Yeah, very nurturing. But she's being asked to do what? To rest, to reflect, to take time out and balance herself, balance her out, her life, her emotions. But most of all, rest. Take time to allow things to sink in. She's got all these choices to make, decisions to make regarding family situations, and what seems like a celebration as well. Why? We have the wish card, Nine of Cups, the warrior woman getting her wish. The warrior woman is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is, not worrying about the spilt milk of the past, but noticing that you still have a couple cups that are there sitting. Still a few blessings there to work with. Being a spiritual warrior. Your wish come true, wishes granted. Emotional fulfillment in many ways. It's amazing. So the decisions, judgment and decisions based around family, okay, and a motherly figure that needs to rest and reflect, needs time to put her life into perspective, needs to go in, within. The end result is, well, this is all cups. It's a very emotional decision. But in the end, this warrior of a woman decided to go for her wish and she gets it granted, okay? That's amazing. She's going to get the decisions made, and not only that, get a wish that comes from it. By staying strong, by staying true, by going within, by resting, by reflecting, by contemplating, by taking the intuitive and the critical mind and blending them together, getting grounded, staying the course. So strong. And in the end, having the Four of Wands, and here it's honor, being honored for this decision, this community and decision, this family that's made on behalf of this, or the decision that's made up on behalf of this family, for celebration. I think it's family. Relationships. Only to get the wish granted is amazing. Honor. Being recognized. being celebrated. It's amazing. New beginnings and things, all things pertaining to creativity, passions, right? Even your charisma being built, your character building, passions igniting, you know. Wow. Ace of Cups is right below it. Ace of Vessels, anyway. New beginnings in emotions and passions. It's a passionate emotional fulfillment with the Witch card. You need to make that decision head on without being caught up and overanalyzing, not taking advice. While things may slightly be confusing, some of you are definitely on a vision quest. Find answers. Ooh, two jumped out. Where were they? Yeah, the spiritualist, removing yourself from all the overthink, the devil, the trap, being chained, you know. On a vision quest, new spiritual journey. Things are slowly going to be revealed to you by way of divine inspiration. Yeah, contentment's coming. Yeah, I've been totally feeling captive by all your thoughts, that's for sure. God. Now here's the shaman. I've been seeing a couple of fives here. 555. That's just change, you know, a lot of change is happening quickly. The shaman is a teacher, also stands for the husband or what we believe, institutions. But when I see this, it's like no longer feeling captive about your beliefs or what you do believe in, what you stand up for, and how you want to tell your story or teach it, or any messages that you have, you know. Contentment is here. So thank you guys for being here, spending this evening with me. Such a relaxing night. Oh, it is time for rest. So we saw a lot of what? Stop getting in your own way. Stop looking for answers outside of you because they're all inside. It's all about the balance that we bring spiritually and logically. The masculine and feminine within us. Not having one over the other or one stronger than the other, but both coming together in alignment. And that's an alignment and we're balanced and things are temperanced, and we're able to alchemize this too. We're no longer trapped with the devil, trapped with a mask, hiding ourselves from one another. We open up. The very act of opening up causes others to open up, you know. Wow, it's amazing. So I want to thank you guys very much for being here tonight. Wow, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes I've been in. I must say I've got to get to sleep. I have to leave here really early in the morning. I don't even know if you guys can hear me at the moment. Looks like we're getting kind of funky here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here tonight. Wishes are going to be granted as long as you don't get in your own way, stuck in your mind. As long as you take care of yourself, eat right, sleep right, so you can come from a place of clarity. Divine inspiration, divine timing, both here. Both here. Hey, Casper, babe. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful night, and I will see you soon.